All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Great Mills to Virginia. As always, to give the latest news articles, lessons through the spirit and the power of Yahbashim Yahshua. And it's first and foremost when to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakodash. I say double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, who over teaching the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutations to you. I come out there that puts the truth of the folk on the earth. This is to the best that ability, scatter the folk on the earth. With that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
And of course, you can read about the 9th chapter, man. Basically, man, we're gonna talk about how this MGTOW philosophy has blown up right now, man. You know, because what? This feminism, the movement, the pride of America, you know, have gave these women power to be over the man.
Huh?
You know, and that's why the scripture says, what the Lord had created a new thing,
Mm-hmm.
you know, under the sun. What's that? That feminism where men on a massive, it's almost like a woman on a massive scale, you know, rule over the, rule over the household, man. You know, it's a society, man. And the thing with that is what social media, man, because now you got women, no matter how good they look, you know, because what they have the social media, which what gives them attention, validation. They become narcissists, self-centered, etc., etc. And as you can see, you know, on the flip side of that, now you see the MGTOW, man, which is what men going their own way, man, where men are starting to fight this feminism movement, man. You know, but because about how they treat in society, the divorce court, alimony, child support, we know that the system is not catered to the man. Marriage is not catered to the man, man. It's all for the woman, man, for her attention, man. You know, and then once you give attention, a woman attention and a validation, she gets power from that, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why what a man feels like, that's what a man, you know, when you give a woman attention or validation, you lose power, man. That's what the scripture says, give not that power, which basically destroys kings, man. And this is what's happening, man. Because now, men got low self-esteem issues, or she not responding. But meanwhile, you know, like I said, prime example, like I said, as I'm dating apps, man, stay away from them dating apps, man. It's a waste of time, man. It really is, man. Because 9 times, like I said, you're going to get a response, or maybe like 1,000 replies, you only get 2 responses, man. And if you're lucky, you get a date on that, man. So it's a waste of time, man. You know, in the meantime, you should be focused on yourself and the Lord and the brotherhood, you know, to build yourself up, man. You know, you should always love yourself, man. You know, the most important thing, love yourself, man. You got anything you want to say? You can keep going.
Nah, that was it.
Yeah.
We're going to jump into Sirach 9.
Yeah.
This Sirach 9, or Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha, starting at the top, and it says, Be not jealous over the wife of thy bosom, and teach her not an evil lesson against thyself.
You know, and a big example of that, you know, it's what hating yourself. Like, I hate my hair, or you know, or the color of your skin. I'm talking about today's society, man.
Right.
You know, a lot of people have self-esteem issues, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or you know, your wife, for example, you know, she may be beautiful, but then you go out, you know, a lot of dudes, you know, looking at her and this and that and all that, and you should be mad at your wife because, you know, hey, it's a beautiful thing to have a scripture says, well, having a wife should be a treasure, man.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people, you know, they get what's it called? I'm looking for when they get jealous. It's not jealous, but what's it called?
The scriptures, I forget what the scriptures call it as well. When a man is jealous over his wife, I forget exactly what the scriptures call it. You know, that kind of stuff, it breeds here. You know, but that's what you're not supposed to do. Have that jealousy over your wife, or teach her an evil lesson. You know what I'm saying? When you like, men are looking at her, and then you like, oh, you this, that, and the third. Wanna jump and fly off the handle at her.
Yeah, kind. And that's why, you know what I mean, because it's a society, you know, I mean, you can only do so much, and that's why she's not supposed to be going out, you know, abroad in these streets, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, she's supposed to be covered and shamefaced, man.
Yeah,
and like I said, just not be getting around the streets, man. So that way, dudes won't be looking at her and stuff like that, and you know, you won't get this feeling. It's like, man, look at these dudes looking at my wife. You know, you know, you feel that presence, man.
Yeah, because this society breeds adultery. You know, so it's already in your mind to have that thought. when you go out with your woman, because you know how Jake do.
Yeah.
You get all out in public, and he just, you know what I'm saying, he be staring at your woman, or you see him like looking at somebody else's woman ass behind his back, you're like, yeah, you see that? Nah, that's going off.
Yeah, yeah, man. You know. And then, and that's why, you know, you should get mad at your wife, man. You know, she understand that, you know, she looking good, so you already know the consequences. So, so that's why it's best to go at a certain time or go a place or just stay at home, man.
Yeah.
You know,
hey,
or dress accordingly. You know.
Okay.
You know, not have because you know, I mean, that's what a lot of Jake do nowadays, anyways. You know, what I mean, they bring that girl with these tight ass pants, and you know that, you know, what I mean, she got to find behind and all that. You know, what I mean, just to show off your woman for everybody, man.
Keep your woman at home, man. That's hey, that's teaching your woman an evil lesson right there. You want to take her out just to show her off, you know, knowing we live in an adulterous society. You know what I'm saying? Then the wrong person holler at her, and you wrong. You know.
That's right.
You be looking at her mad.
You know, and you know, and also being in Babylon, you know, a lot of people got the misconception is, oh, you know, if I get a beautiful woman from, you know, from Colombia and all that stuff, that you know, you bring her to America, what happens, man? She get influenced by this Babylon society. She may get, like I said, especially certain states, like let's say for California, you take her there, next thing you know, everybody saying she's beautiful, or hey, would you like to get a modeling agency and all that stuff when she by herself, and she don't know a lot of English, and she said, oh wow, you know, she talked to her man. I said, look, you know what I mean, I got a modeling agency, you know, I want to, you know what I mean, I always wanted to go to America, be a model, and then, you know, being you know, himself being a little bit of coward, says, I don't know, you know what I mean, I don't feel about this, but okay.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, she get all these deals, and next thing you know that she don't come home no more, and then she finds somebody else, man.
Yeah, because this, just naturally, women breed off of, generate off of validation, you know. So when they on anything they do, you know, they looking for validation with it, you know. Women what's the word I'm looking for? They naturally put themselves on broadcast, you know, to be seen.
Yeah, kind of
validation, you know.
Yeah, kind of.
Even with the social medias, you know, even this whole the women over there and overseas, you know, they doing that for validation as well. You know, the way they treat their man, you know, they get an outcome out of it, you know.
Yep, exactly. And that's why, like I said, all these women are really messed up anyways, man, because somebody said, if your woman she spends more time on the phone than you, man, that's how you know that's a problem, man.
Yeah,
you know, she constantly on the phone. Like I said, she rather text and call you, and you know what I mean, you got to check up on that, man, because like I said, man, because like I said, all those signs are red flag signs, man. And that's why this MGTOW is a big movement, man. Because what now? Men are still starting to see the bullshit, and that's why a lot of men just stop dating, man.
Right.
You know, that's why you see a lot of women on these social media telling me where the good man gone and this and that, man. Because like I said, all these women had a chance to meet the quote unquote good guy, but they didn't want to, man. They wanted to choose the bad one, man.
Yeah.
You know, and now, you know, they get, you know what I mean, then now they get Now they get hurt and rejected by these Tyrones because they're the one they wanted, but the dudes didn't want them, and you know, and they're willing to go back to the same person that hurt them, man.
Yeah.
And then by the time they get to their certain age, you know, when they're mid to late 30s on up, now's the time that they want to change around, but you already hit the wall by that time, you know. For a woman, like I said, your beauty depreciates over time, man, and that's why it's best for you to find a man early, man. You know, and I'm talking about just any man. Technically, should be the man of the Lord, man. Yeah, you know, according to the laws about how he should be dealt, according to the scriptures, man.
Yeah, it should be your father. You know, finding that proper man for you, because women don't technically know all the ins and out of a man. You know, that's why it's harder for a woman to raise a household with young men as well. You know, but women. It's better for their father to find that perfect man. A man can see, oh, this man's got some bullshit with him, or he maneuvers this way. It's not gonna be good for my for my daughter and my grandkids to come. You know. That's
right. Yeah, exactly. But even now, with the two-parent households, like I said, if the father doesn't go to the knowledge, you know what I mean? He can only try so much.
Right.
Because then you got the wife that's in the way. You know. Like I said, because you know that 50-50, you have to 50-50, then it's gonna be all confusion, man.
Here it comes.
You know, should be only one head of the household, which is the father.
Yep.
But even that, you know what I mean, you got women over the man inside the household, man.
Yep.
You know, especially if she got a better job, a better income than you, man. You know, that means that she don't respect you, man. That means that she with her parents in a relationship, baby. We know what that leads to, disaster, man. That was it on that.
I'm gonna continue on this. Verse 2 in Sirach 9, it says, Give not thy soul unto a woman, and set her foot upon thy substance.
That's right. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, give not attention or validation, you know, to these women, man, and give not what your resources, man. You know.
What does the scripture say? Give. I forgot what the scripture is. But anyways, it's pretty much just not giving your strength to a woman, you know, because that's destroyed many kings. You see.
Yep. And that's what these women do, man, because they know what they do. Like I said, a lot of these women, like I said, they know what they're doing, sneaking behind closed doors. They're looking for a free meal or a free get out in their relationship. You know, that's why, for example, like I said, a lot of single mothers, man, you know, it's high in society now, man. So what? They looking for a quick rich scheme to get out of their situation, out of their help, man. You know, that's where the nice guy come in, man. The nice guy nice guy got himself together and this and that, and she hopes that she can sucker this dude in. In most cases, that usually happens sometimes, man.
Yep.
You know, because the man doesn't know any better, man. Just because he never had love from a female, this and that, and he finally gets some attention, he says, yeah, this and that. But next thing you know, she's still in love with her, you know what I mean, her past relationship. And now, like I said, you paying for it now. You the stepdaddies, you know, as they say, stepdaddy season. Now you got to pay for the kids, and next thing you know, she messing up your credit cards and messing up your house, and you know, messing up your car. Next thing you know, you're screwed, man. But by the time you know, it's gonna be too late. That's what a lot of dudes in these so-called MGTOW do. That was it on that.
It says, verse 3. It says, Meet not with a harlot, lest you fall into her snares. You know, and that's what I was just saying. You know, you don't let these women know, because they looking for the next come up. You know. Especially since they don't have any solid foundation or family structure. They don't have any full man they can go to except for Daddy E. You know, so they looking for they next come up, because they toss to and fro just like the men of this society. You know, so they'll use a simp or a weakling or a beta male to get they come up, you know, and throw you in the bind.
That's right, man.
Verse 4, it says, Use not much company of a woman that is a singer, lest she be taken with her attempts.
That's right. You know, for example, like I say, you got a lot of these famous women singers, man, and when they sing, and you know, and like I said, man, so most of them are really damaged, man, for real. Like, for example, Keisha Cole, she had, I don't know, 2 kids by 2 different baby fathers, and like I said, you come in and say, oh man, this Keisha. Oh, a prime example. Look at Sierra and Russell Wilson, man, straight simp, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He fell for that fantasy about that fantasy that he liked at her as at a certain age, and he always wanted to get that, and if he had the opportunity he would, and she found a sucker, man. You know, and because now when you look at him before and look at him now, man, it's like this dude was never like that before before he met Sierra. You know what I mean? He's more like a dorky dude kind of way. You know, it's good after, but like she's still a dork. You know, it doesn't matter. And then all of a sudden, now he dressing all nice and tires, and then now she got him with the ring. That's the only thing he got him. And now, but she back to her whorish ways, man. You can tell it's working and all that. Wow, she a mother. And this and that. And now look at him now. Like I said, he had a good contract. Now next thing you know, look at him, man. With the Broncos, man. He's doing terrible, man. You know, the worst play that he ever had. You know, in a while, man. Cause what? We know that all deep down inside, you know what I mean, is this woman that's going down, man. You know?
He a perfect candidate for a spokesman for Hollywood, though. They find guys like that, and they'll put them up on a pedestal to keep that the feminizing the men, you know. They're saying, oh, you can be happy like this. No one looking on that man's face. You know what I'm saying? He ain't all that happy. You know, he's got a harlot that gallops abroad, you know, as the scriptures say, give not a woman much liberty to gallop abroad, you know. You'll catch her twerking on live and all that. Hey man, this place is off.
And
it's completely.
Yep, and he see it too. You know, what I mean, just not saying nothing about it, man. But sooner or later, he's gonna have to face the consequence. By that time, it's already too late because she already got you. Already.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think he gonna bite that bullet till he die. You know what I'm saying? Because if he try to end the deal, you know how that go.
Yeah, like I said, she already got a kid. That's the ultimate thing. Said bam, so he done already. So she already got him. So that, you know, what I mean, that's why she's not really worried about. That's why she really do what she do.
She got the kids. She got him for the rest of his life.
Yeah. And she probably still thinking about Future every now and then, man.
Oh yeah. These women, as the studies always show, you know, once a man pop a woman, that DNA stays in her, you know, no matter what. So she's got those attributes, and she's got that Future popping up in her head while she watching Russell Westbrook on the screen.
Yeah.
On the football screen, she watching him, but she thinking about Future.
Yeah.
You know. Verse 5, it says, "Gaze not on a maid, that thou fall not by those things that are precious in her." You know, all her delicacy, her beauty. It says about a woman with her twinkling eyelids. You know. Yeah. All these things of beauty.
Yeah, and like I said, when you look closely, like I said, I like these women that use makeup, man. You know, that witchcraft, man. You know, and you fall for next thing you know, like I said, you know, I mean, every now and then you see a makeup on, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
You know, hey, but that's how they get you, man. That's why you know, I mean, that's why that's why what they say, what when you go out of woman, she wear makeup, you know, take her to the swimming pool or something like that. You know, her hair, her weave, her extensions, and all that. You know, like I said, that's why this face is Babylon, man. Like I said, it's all fake and witchcraft and all that, man. You know. That was it on that.
Verse 6, it says, "Give not thy soul unto a harlot, that thou lose thine inheritance." Yeah, that's heavy. That goes back to what we were saying with Russell Westbrook and all these other men.
Yep, and that's what, you know, and that's what these women know, man. Inheritance. That's why they, you know, what I mean, they, you know, let's say it's a lie when a woman say they don't need a man. Of course they need a man. What do you think they doing? What they doing, man?
Right.
You know, like I said, hey. Like I say, if you famous, you never been in a lifestyle before, of course these women, like I said, these women can tell, man, that oh, he's a fresh guy, oh, he'll come up, I'm gonna try to, you know, link with him, you know, to get my agenda or whatever their mission is, man. You know, use him for a certain time, man. Like I said, man, that's what these women are. Hey, what are they? She's a man eater, man.
Yeah, she knows. Women deep down, like you said, women know they need a man. They just know men disposable. You know, they can keep running through all these simps. You know, not knowing that's against the ways of the Heavenly Father. It's adultery. You know, on many levels.
Yeah.
You know, verse 7, it says, "Look not round about thee in the streets of the city, neither wander thou in the solitary places thereof."
That's right. You know, don't go in places where you shouldn't be, man. You know. You know, you shouldn't be at a certain place if you never been there before. You know, I noticed that too. Like I said, when it comes to Jake, when Jake go around the country, as they say, the passport bros.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They go to Brazil, and I remember this Edomite. Like I said, I watched a video yesterday. He was in quote unquote nice Edomite, whatever. Then he found these two beautiful women just out of nowhere. You know, of course they were nice to him, but this and that, and you know, they was walking that he never been here before, and he got really scared and stuff like that. He had his camera on him, stuff like that. So, you know, stuff like that. Next thing you know, of course, he didn't get robbed and nothing like that. I guess, you know, somebody said in the comments, you know what, he was so nice, they probably let him go. So who knows, you know what I mean? But a situation like that, you even you get caught up. Like I said, I mean, the women were nice, you know, I mean, so you like, wow, they nice, and they playing around with them. Just and the next thing you know, they walking. So next thing you know, man, you guys could have been robbed. Hey, like I said, of course, there were cases like that where Travis got robbed or, you know, got kidnapped, man. You know, just because, like I said, you got amazed by this beautiful woman, by these two beautiful women. They playing around, you drinking a little bit, and you're taking you where you never been before, man. You know, but you try to say it, but you're too nice, and you don't want to be mean, and next thing you know, you get cut up, man. Gotta be careful with these women, man.
Yep.
That's what happened. A lot of these dudes, a lot of these dudes get it set up because of the woman, man.
Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy amongst Judah. That happens all the time. You know, he'll be dealing with a woman, you know, just not even trying to take her serious, just because he want to pop her, take her to a hotel room and he gets set up.
Yeah.
You know, that's what that adulterous mindset will get you. You know.
Yeah.
verse 8, and it says, "Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon her beauty. Look not upon another's beauty, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. For herewith love is kindled as a fire."
That's right. So we men in the Lord, through experience over time, like I said, man, we can see the posterior of a woman, like I said, through the spirit, man. Yeah, she may be beautiful, but deep down, you can tell she wicked. You can tell she got issues sometimes. Sometimes, like I said, how the way her mindset is, how the way she speaks sometimes, about her tattoos. So if woman got a lot of tattoos, you already know that's the ultimate red flag. That's how you know she already destroyed it. That's a masculine trait, man. She got a lot of baby daddy issues and saying this, you know what I mean? She allowed to. Someone disrespecting you and you don't see it, man. What's gonna happen? She's gonna continue to disrespect you, man.
That's right.
You gotta put these women in order. You gotta say, okay, like I said, I'm not gonna deal with you. Like I said, eventually, we're a beautiful woman. Eventually, like I said, all that beautiful shit is gonna fade away because now you gotta deal with her. Okay, well, like I said, live with her, got kids with her now. Yeah, like I said, all that beauty shit don't matter because now you got to deal with her bullshit, man.
Yep.
And you get tired of it, then you just leave, man. It's like,
leaving her,
I just can't take this shit no more, man.
Yep.
Because like I said, at some point somebody didn't have, like I said, at some point somebody was with her at some point to the point where I can't take this bitch no more.
Yep.
Like I said, a lot of these women, like I said, they know how to put up a facade, how to act all dainty, whatever, this and that for, like I said, I ain't gonna lie, for a long time, man. Like I said, man, these women know what they're doing. And to the point when once they got you, that's when they start gaining weight and this and that and talk this and that and get away with little stuff over time to see how you react.
Yep. That's why.
Especially when you're married, hey, that's the worst, man. In this society, because you're not married by the state, man. That's why, like I said, we're able to see the bullshit with these women. That's why when Isaiah 4:1 come into play, when we got that spiritual mindset, we're gonna be able to distinguish from woman that's sincere and woman that's bullshit, man. Right. Even with the pretty face, man. We're gonna say, like I said, what else? Like I said, they have plenty of women, plenty out to see. Cause men is refined as gold, man. So us having a woman, that's gonna be nothing, man.
Yep. That's why Apostle Paul says, better you not marry on this side. It's gonna be many tricks and snares, no matter what woman you get on this side, especially what women are taught. It's best you just not deal with a woman.
God.
But if you're burning, you go do what you got to do. Yeah. But hey, it's best you just not take these women serious at all. Yeah. They don't have a serious mind state unless they in tune with the ways of Yahweh Shai, which is far and in between when it comes to women.
That's right. Yep.
Even Solomon said he searched for was it Solomon? He said he searched for 1,000 righteous women, men. He couldn't find none.
Yeah, not even one.
He found one righteous man, but when it came to the women, he didn't find none.
Damn. So they gotta show you all these women are wicked, man.
And if the shoe fits, wear it. You sisters that are trying, keep trying, keep pushing.
That's right.
Hey, we ain't even got it right on this side. We still in this flesh. Hey, but we gotta bring out the truth in the matter on all levels.
That's right. Yep. Get this last verse.
What was it, 9? Back in the Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 9:9, and it says, "Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thine money with her at the wine. Least thy desire." Read that one more time. "Least thine heart incline unto her, and so through that thy desire thou fall into destruction."
That's adultery, man.
Yep.
Like I said, never listen to another man's wife. Yep. Like I said, don't be friends with the man's wife. Like I said, she tell you, say, hey, I need some help. I need some advice from my man, from your best friend. Just say, look, man, you and him, you got to deal with that yourselves, man. I said, I'm not trying to get involved in that situation. That's your problem. It has nothing to do with me. And like I said, if she be handles that, man, don't say, yeah, I understand, it's in there if you need some help. And like, no, man. Like I said, that's a bad sign, man.
It's best you try to alleviate even getting to that point where she would even come to you for that. You know?
You shouldn't even meet, like I said, your brother's wives in the first place. You know, like I said, just if you see it, just look away and just say, hey, da da da, and just and go about your business and just get out of there ASAP, man.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. Because this place breeds wickedness. You know, off a sheer thought. You know, adultery can start to take place. You know.
That's right, man, and that's why it's a good thing that we on the grace, man, because every time we look at a woman, like I said, we don't know she got a man, and like I said, we're already sitting right there, which is unto death, man.
That's it.
You know, but we have better understanding now. It's like, say, hey, look, man, hey, you know, for example, if somebody say, hey, man, I want to bring my woman to the Passover, you just say, no, man, no, man.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that, man. That's why a lot of these camps, like I said, during these holidays, feast days, they bring their wife and kids, man. You know, next thing you know, hey, adultery happened, man. Like I said, man, I know a few camps where they committed adultery, man. You know, and they knew better, man. And then they try to justify it, man. You know, it's like, nah, man. Scripture says what? You lack understanding, man. And like I said, that's already death by punishment in itself, man. And like I said, in these camps, they got to answer to that, man. Whether you a leader or not, man, doesn't matter. You knew better not to mess with that man's wife, man. You know, and you're supposed to be your leader or head at that camp, man. You know, if they see you doing shit like that, how much more the people that's under you doing that shit like that, man?
Right.
You know, that's an embarrassment unto Israel, man. You know, and we supposed to be coming into truth, trying to get back to our nationality. Like I said, you doing the opposite, man.
Right.
And that's why the Lord's not dealing with all these camps, man.
Yeah. Or trying to forward marriage on this side, try to push the marriage, you know, or push getting married under Esau's banner. You know, this you going off if you talking about trying to pursue marriage on this side, period. You going off, and hey, certain things happen. You know, you get with a woman, you know, you pop her, and she is your wife. You know what I'm saying? You deal with her for a long time. That's different. But we ain't pushing that. You know, we pushing repentance, getting out of here, and prophecy. You know.
That's right, man. Especially the times to come, man. There's all gonna get more and harder, man.
Yep.
You know, you see, like I said, man, people already struggling from paycheck to paycheck, man. A lot of people about to become homeless, man. A lot of people about to lose their jobs, man.
Yep.
You know, you got to figure out, okay, am I gonna be able to support my family and my children, man?
Yeah,
you know, it's gonna be more tasks that's gonna be put up on you, and the question is, are you gonna be able to handle it, man?
Yep.
You know.
Yep. That's what should be the focus, right? At this time, you know, building yourself up for the next point of prophecy.
You know,
that was it on that.
Yeah,
that's all you wanted on that.
Yeah. So I got to show you, man. So, you know, the whole point is, like I said, man, you know, I mean, deal with these women accordingly, according to the scriptures, man. You know, and always, like I said, always be ahead, man, because you never know when you're in a situation where you may deal with these women, and like I said, so and what you have the mindset to go back and recite the scriptures about what you've been taught, man, because you'd be surprised about how many Akim that were in the camp was saying all this about these women. Next thing you know, they fell in love with the women, man.
Sure.
You know, you'd be surprised. Like I said, like I said, the woman's one of them is the most common ones that a lot of brothers get tripped up on, man. You know, sometimes the Lord may test you with a woman, man. You know, next thing you know, you chose a woman, like I said, over Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man.
Yep.
You know, something simple, man.
Yep.
So, hey, like I said, hey, you know, hey, we know it, we've been taught, and, you know, hey, when it comes to the situation, you know what I mean, are you going to be able to apply the scriptures? So with that, hopefully brothers was edified. As Great Mountain, Virginia, as always, to give you the latest news, article, lessons through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. As always, first and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor due to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua B'Shem Kodesh. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone War for teaching that truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutation to you. I come out that is putting the truth of the full conserve, and to the best of abilities, got the full conserve. Them that said Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.